time to talk about the lab, right? So the lab for this one's kind of fun. My kids love it. It's called the FoodRater app. And what we've got is one that will let us simply rate different foods, right? What do we think about these foods, right? So I got it running up here. So lima beans, yeah, 1 star. Can we give it 0 stars? I don't know. I guess a half star is maybe as bad as we can get it. Yeah, they're not that bad, but you get the idea. Bananas, yeah, they're okay. I like bananas. They're good. Homemade bread, I love. So let's give it 4.5 stars here. Broccoli, yeah, I like broccoli. So maybe 3.5, maybe not quite as much as homemade bread. Steak is delicious. Ice cream is delicious. Chicken's okay. Chocolate's delicious. Wow, my goodness. All right, so I have all these foods here. I can take and I can add different items to them. And again, you see that they're scrolling from the top, and they're also staying at the top. So this is pretty good. That's what we want here. Looks like I should have added some margin here between the different views. So I'll comment that is a bug right now. You want to make that so that your cards are separate from each other. Let's see. Can we delete stuff? So we don't want lots of banana, so I'm going to do a long press. And if I press on the ratings sort of eat up the mouse click here. So I have to press somewhere outside of that, right? So to delete things. So that's all we got. Everything that's being added and deleted is sort of randomly generated from a list. So pretty straightforward. We don't have to worry about menus or dialogues or anything like that in this lab. So some of the things that we are going to be playing around with, different than we had in the lecture, is that we actually do get a more realistic model object here, right? So we not only have a name, but we have a rating, and we have some sort of a resource ID here. We are using the rating bar, right? So you'll get to play around with that some as you're doing this. Get to play around a little bit with images, and you'll be using the card views and everything else that we sort of hinted at in the end of our lecture. I'll give you a chance to explore some. Okay, so to summarize the whole thing, right? So a lot of stuff with adapters here, but again, the main idea that we got to remember is that we're taking a single little layout, and then we're taking some data source, and we're going to pull those guys into the adapter, which is going to then output basically a whole series of views that we can use within our recycler view or our list view. All right, and I added in some of the things that are new here, with the recycler adapter and its view holder, right? And then when we replace list view with the recycler view, then we also have the idea of a layout manager. That's one of the 3 types that we mentioned. One final word here is that knowing something about adapters opens up some different directions for you as well. So let's see, jumped out. So we talked about the first couple things already. It turns out that widgets, other widgets use adapters under the hood as well. And in fact, they use just simple array adapters. All right, so if you want a spinner, like a little drop-down menu kind of thing, all the different drop-down options go into an array that's managed through an adapter. If you want to do autocomplete, all right, so the list of things that you can autocomplete from, also populated using an adapter. So I think you'll be better able to understand some of these things if you want to use them in your project. Yeah. The other thing is that we have not yet put together adapters with everything else that we've been learning with menus and dialogues and activities and everything. So that's going to come up. That'll be sort of when we complete our UI unit. So it's coming, just not quite yet. All right. Have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the unit. See you later.